Hello everybody, this is Radis P. Radis, and we're here, we're live, well, we're recorded anyway, with some more StarCraft 2 action. Guys, today I've got what I'm hoping is actually a really good game. If you know the players in this game, you would be absolutely amazed. This is actually going to be a best of 3 series. I think this was actually as a part of a GSL competition, and it's actually going to be between 2 South Korean players. I hope you know their names. You should. The first one, our Blue Terran, is going to be IMMvp. I'll tell you a little bit more about him in a moment. And so that's our Blue Terran in the top left hand side, and in the bottom right hand side we have our red Zerg Nestea, who is actually also part of Team IM. So just a quick thing about these players. IMMvp, he's as I said, he's a South Korean player, a part of the Incredible Miracles team. And believe it or not, he actually co-founded IM. So yeah, he used to play Brood War. Got quite a few wins under his belt for Brood War, and yeah, he's been pretty full on in the StarCraft 2 scene. And what's going on here? This is definitely not a standard opener for Terran. Definitely going command center first, trying to wall off his front door here. This is quite interesting. Throwing down a barracks now second. Yeah, sorry, like I was saying, MVP, he used to play Brood War. When he switched over to playing StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, that was when he created, when he co-founded Team IM. So yeah, today's actually going to be a battle between the teammates. So let's go and have a look at what's going on in Nestea's base. Nestea's going for an early hatchery with a spawning pool and a gas geyser. So we'll just keep a quick eye on his gas income there. See if he's going to just get enough to get Zergling's speed and then pull those drones out of that gas geyser, or whether he's going to keep them in there. Yeah, guys, look, I just want to tell you a little bit about Nestea. He's a fantastic Zerg player. I've got to say, there's probably two Zerg players that I actually really enjoy watching games. One of them is Nestea, and the other, well, we'll get to him in a little bit, but now's about Nestea. So just a little bit about Nestea. He's also a South Korean player. Also played in Brood War, just like MVP did. But the catch with Nestea was that he actually coached team, what is it? I've got it written down here, KT Rolster. So he was playing and coaching that team. So that should tell you at least a little bit about just Nestea and how good he actually is. Now, not only did he coach the Brood War with KT Rolster, he was the first player ever to win 3 GSL championships. So that's huge. That is absolutely monstrous. Three GSL championships, and actually he was in 2011. He was the first player in GSL history to not drop a game in GSL. So that was he won that GSL, and he did not drop a game. So I mean, you guys take away from that what you will, but what I'm taking away from it is that this should be shaping up to be a fantastic best of 3. and a fantastic 1v1. So yeah, let's just take a look at what's going on now. Nestea's got 3 queens on the field. One looks like she's a dedicated pooper. She's getting that creep spread going along. Nestea finally getting his second gas guys going down. Got an overlord hovering around over here, just kind of chilling out, being a little bit derpy. He's not actually spotting anything. Nestea leaving a single Zergling at the front of IMMvp's base. Let's just see what he can actually see. Where's Nestea? There we go. So looks like he can see most of what's going on. He's going to be able to see if MVP takes an expansion or if he moves out with his Marines, which he's got a lot of Marines coming along. MVP being smart about this and placing a bunker just to his natural. Looks like he's moving out with these Marines. Nestea spotting this. What's going on here? Only now just adding on a factory in here. So he's got his 4 barracks, 2 with the tech labs attached. And here comes the push. So he's actually going for this. Nestea's going to see that because it's on his creep. Nestea morphing in a fair few banelings here. Obviously going to try and get those banelings going on. MVP trying to clean up these creep tuners. Try and reduce the vision that Nestea has at the front of his base. Nestea needs to stop this from happening as best he can. Looks like MVP is going to try and come in the back of the natural third expansion. Doesn't look like there's going to be any gentleman's agreement between the teams in this game for sure. Yeah, looks like this could be a little bit interesting actually. And MVP is actually not going to attack there. Looks like he's just trying to open up some more attacking routes, although Nestea looking like he's trying to take the center. Realizing that's probably a bad idea right about now and going home. He does have a single Zergling over here, which could go and spot that there's only the 1 Marine left guarding this watchtower. And I think MVP's spidey senses might be tingling a little bit here because he's heading straight home. You can see the one attack is on its way for MVP as well. Looks like, oh, here we go. We've got a Spire on the way for Nestea. Where's that bad boy headed? Actually, Nestea got looks like he's trying to prepare for some drops. There's the Spire. Sorry, with a macro hatch here actually as well. So it looks like he's going quite macro heavy, which is probably a good thing for Zerg players. Nestea finally taking the center watchtower here. Looks like he's going to realise now that there's some tanks on the field if he was watching that Zergling. So I think this is a good decision. He's got 6 meters on the way with 1 attack, and that's actually ground armor. Sorry, I was going to say that was air armor. Yeah, so it looks like that's probably a good decision by Nestea for the moment. He can come in and harass this mineral line, although there is a singular turret placed over there. Although quite a few lings coming over here just to clean out those couple of Marines, leaving one ling back at the base to work as a bit of a scout. So although we do have an armory going down for MVP, so the question is, does this mean Thors, or is that just so that he can get some better upgrades on these tanks? That's probably the biggest question right about now. Normally, if a player was going Hellions, you'd normally see them throw the Hellions down on the reactors rather than the tech labs. So I think possibly this is going to be Thors. No Thor. Okay, I'm going to stop making predictions because that's obviously a bad idea. So yeah, although he is getting infantry weapons level 2. What's going on? Ooh, he's a big ball of mutas, but are they going to? Yes, looks like they're going to delay that missile turret, which is a good thing for Nestea right now, although these Marines are going to stop any kind of harassment coming down. Looks like he's coming over to the right-hand side, trying to take out this tank, which is going to be a big win for him, not taking too much damage, although he's got to watch out for these Marines on the high ground. These Marines are getting quite a few shots off. It's definitely a scary thing if you're a mutalist. Yeah, Medevac's now out on the field to heal up those stimmed Marines and Marauders. Looks like he's going to go for it here, splitting up his army quite well, trying to stop that splash damage coming in from the tanks. It looks like he's going to take out most of these Marines and all of these tanks. Those Marines going down over there, although Thor is here. Thor is here over on the right-hand side, going to scare those mutas off. The muta's going to go for the expansion. Lee's going to take out all of these SCVs. Although not getting very many Baneling hits on these Marines over here, the orbital does go down, which is going to be huge in delaying the mining for MVP. Although the Lings are getting a good surround on the Thor, although they've gone straight for the tank and the Marines. The Medevac doing some special tactics over here and grabbing that Thor and bring it over into the mineral line, so those SCVs can repair it. But it looks like this might just be way too much for MVP to handle. Too many Lings, too many Mutalists as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you see the GG, and there it is. There's the GG. So yeah, that's actually quite a good game. And in the middle of all of that as well, Nestea's taken a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth expansion as well. So feeling very confident in what he was doing over in MVP's base. I've got to hand it to Nestea. That was some good play. I really like the build. I personally, when I go mutas, I find it hard to get Banelings out just because I don't have enough gas. But it doesn't look like Nestea had that problem, having what looks like 6 gas geysers down. Yep, so that looks like what he had. Although the special tactics over here, if you're a Terran player, take note of these special tactics. That was pretty awesome. Grabbing that Thor with the Medevac, bringing it into the mineral line, getting the surround with your own SCVs to stop the Lings from coming in and dealing damage, and the SCVs are going to heal it at the same time as the mutas are attacking, which that's absolutely huge. Got to hand it to MVP for all those special tactics. And yeah, so that was game 1 going to Nestea. So yeah, guys, stick around for game 2, and I'll see you all next time.